Yes, absolutely. Her question is, how much is the three strikes law at fault in fueling this kind of over-incarceration or mass incarceration? We think, again, that is one of the greatest examples of how sentencing, overly punitive sentencing, does indeed create and fuel incarceration. We have found that much of the sentencing, automatic sentencing that is triggering kind of mandatory minimums like 10, 15, 20 years for multiple crimes that are not crimes that rise to say a murder or but these are just very kind of property crimes or crimes connected to drug addiction or drug abuse. We have indeed found that the three strikes laws do indeed fuel mass incarceration. In California, we have been able to repair that law a little bit and say that no one could get their third strike could not be a nonviolent crime. So if they have perpetrated multiple crimes, they could not get the minimum, I think, 25 years to life on the third strike if it is not a violent crime, right? Crime with guns or aggravated assaults or things of that nature. So part of what we believe is there is a very important sentencing component to how do we create sentencing laws that actually do not overly punish or create a generational kind of prison culture in our families and in our communities, when in many communities across the country, some of these crimes are dealt with through public health responses, particularly drug crimes. Crimes of addiction are usually dealt with through counseling and rehab and intervention services and things like that. So how do we actually make that the norm of how we respond to these kinds of challenges and not these kind of, decade-long sentences for nonviolent drug offenses? I saw your hand, another.